Two big names are back, Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount, and just in time for a season-defining clash with Chelsea at Old Trafford. Here's why the return could flip the script for United tomorrow night. United come into this one under pressure. 4 points from 4 games, no clean sheet in 9. And of course, the 3-0 derby defeat that is still fresh in the memories of fans and many alike. Ruben Amorim needs a spark, and guess what? He just got 2 of them. Both Cunha and Mount have been passed for their fitness after a hamstring and muscle injury. They missed the City game, but Ruben Amorim confirmed that they are in the squad and could start. Cunha's return gives United a direct high-energy focal point. He is not just a striker who waits in the box. He drops into the half spaces, drags the centre-backs out, and presses from the front. Against Chelsea's build-up, his ability to trigger the press could force mistakes high up the pitch. Expect him to stretch the line, opening lanes for runners like Ruben Amorim and Ahmad. About Mason Mount. Mason Mount's inclusion changes the dynamic of the midfield. He offers vertical passing, late runs into the box, and the work rate to press Chelsea's pivot or double pivot if Rhys James comes into the middle. Against his former club, he will be motivated, but technically, his presence will allow United shift between the 3-4-3 in possession and a 4-2-3-1 out of possession. He can link the play between Casemiro, the front line, giving Bruno more freedom to roam a little bit better. I'm telling you, this situation is quite impressive. I am so glad that Mason is back. With both players back, Amorim has options. We could see Cunha play as a central striker in the 3-4-3 position, with Mason Mount tucking in as the right-sided 8, pushing Bruno higher the pitch. That setup gives United more control in the midfield while keeping the width through the wing-backs. Alternatively, in the 4-2-3-1, Mason Mount could slot in the left 8 and even become a false winger, overloading Chelsea's midfield and forcing their fullbacks into tough situations. Yes, I know. Before you guys even scream at me, why are you mentioning the 4-2-3-1? Because things tend to move like that when we are without the ball. We tend to shift into those kinds of formation, the double pivot, the 3, and then we have a 1 up top that starts the press. It is something that Ruben Amorim has in his system, but nobody wants to talk about. This isn't about 2 players returning. It is about United regaining their pressing trigger, their midfield balance, and their ability to transition with purpose. Against Chelsea's side that hasn't won at Old Trafford in 12 years, the stage is set. Now it's about execution. Cunha, Mount, back in red. Will it be enough to turn the tide? We'll find out tomorrow. This changes everything. Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount are back from their muscle and their hamstring injury. The truth about this situation is that it changes everything for Manchester United. Matheus Cunha comes in, brings in that chaos energy, brings in that pressing from high, dragging defenders from left to right, creating spaces for the likes of Ruben Amorim, for the likes of Benjamin Sesko, Patrick Dogu, and Bruno Fernandes, creating and creating. That is Matheus Cunha. And then you look at Mason Mount. He is the link. He is definitely the link. The late runs, the vertical passes, the work rates to press Chelsea's midfield into mistakes. And of course, against his former club, against his club that he started with when he was a small little baby, to now he has the opportunity to change everything, and I believe he's going to change everything. I know he's fired up. I know for a fact that he's fired up. With both of them back, Ruben Amorim can flip this formation so many ways. You can see Benjamin Šeško start. You can see Matheus Cunha start. You can see Mason Mount start from those positions. He has options, and that is the reason why I truly believe that this game is going to be Manchester United. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Matheus Cunha, Mount, back in red. Chelsea, be warned.